Canva with RFM. Welcome back to another video. This is Canva with RFM, and in this video we will explore photos or images. We'll be making a social media post. So first go to social media at the top and then press animated social media post. Then choose your template. We will be using this template as it has a lot of images, which allows us to do cool effects on each image. Then go to image or photos as Canva calls it and choose your theme. For this, we will be doing the theme of roses. So we're going to type in pink roses. Whoops, pink rose. And then we will choose the images that we want. Now you can see some of the images have a little crown, and if you swipe over the crown, a little pro comes up. This means that this is a paid image, so we can press on it and you can see that there's a watermark on top of it and it says Canva. Now you can use this if you don't mind. However, you can actually buy these, or you can just buy Canva Pro and then all of these images will anyway be available. So let us start with the first image. I thought we could use something like all of them very close-up images of flowers. So I think the first one is actually a really nice petal. So I thought if we put that in the middle, that would look very nice. Now we can keep scrolling down and there's another similar one. Now we can put this in the corner and another similar one. Now all you just do is like swipe over it, press down on your keyboard and then drag it and then place it down. Then if that doesn't work very good, because sometimes keyboards aren't that well, it's okay, you can just pick it up and then drag it. Now this one is not exactly in the center and there's still a very big background. So all you're gonna do is double click on the image and then you can drag it up or down depending on what you want. Now I can see that there's more images, but this one's paid. This one might look good. We can try this one. Now you can see that this one is extremely light and you can barely even tell what it is. So all you're gonna do is filters and then you can choose a simple little filter. I think something good is a rosy for this one and make it a bit strong or lighter. But this is not going very well. So maybe even grayscale a bit. The image I think is just a bit too light and I don't think we're gonna get a good image out of it. But don't worry, even if there's almost only a few more left. Now you can see that a lot of these are still paid for. So another great way to do it is to press more on the side here and then press Pixabay or Pexels, depending on what one you prefer, and then you just type in pink flower. And now Pixabay is gonna show you all of these images that are totally for free. And then you can keep choosing. I think for these two, we should take, for these four, I mean, we should take a different kind of style. So we could do something, we could actually not do flowers, we could do butterflies. And now all of these are going to have nice butterflies on it, and this is going to give us so nice effect. But we also want to keep it the same kind of color theme, at least even close. So purple is still fine. Here's another one. Whoops. We can just press on it also and just drag it in. Sometimes the images are a bit too big and they don't drag in very well. So just you can try a few times. This one doesn't want to be in this image, seems like, but we got it in. Now you can adjust this again if you want. I want it, I think, a bit out of the image because it has text here. Then you can choose this one and place it in there. Now we're actually going to totally remove the text because this video is not about the text, it's just about the images. So we can move this back in so it looks quite nice. Now when someone looks at it, they're immediately gonna know what your theme is. It's roses and butterflies. So, but there's still a few more things that you should know about images. So each image, if you press on it, has all of these things at the top. So first it has color. So this allows you to see the colors of all of the images. I don't know why it's only showing me 2 right now, but Canva also has sometimes glitches, which every website does have. So you can have effects. So you can have a color remover, background remover, I'm so sorry. A background remover, but that only works if you have Pro. So even if you try pressing on it, you have to buy Pro. Now you can try Pro for 30 days, but we're not going to be doing that in this course. So then you can also put a filter on it, which we already tried. There's so many cool filters. Now something that I like to do is do something like street. And I'll do it 100% and do it for all of them. Whoops, not that, street. Now you can slowly tell what's happening. Now we're going to leave the middle one actually in color. And then we're going to do the rest black and white. Well, it's actually street. This is darker than grayscale. It's more like black. So this gives a really cool effect as it is one color and the rest all black and white, well, street and filter. I love doing this because it looks really cool. So you can also crop your image, which you can do always, and like nearly everything. And then you can do something as flip. This is so fun to do sometimes, and it can really help you. So I'll show you on, we'll just add a page, and then I can show you here with, for example, this little butterfly. So if I have this butterfly, I'm going to just duplicate the butterfly by pressing this little one here. Now, we want the butterflies to be looking at each other, but that's not what's happening in this image. So all you do is you press on it, you press flip, and then you flip horizontally. Now you get this extremely cool kind of mirror effect even here. So I love doing this because it's extremely fun. And like this could even look like it's one image. Now we can see a little line in the middle. So you can just like press on it and press the arrow button on your keyboard. Now this looks extremely cool. You can just drag your mouse like this and then make it bigger or smaller or whatever. Another thing about images that you can use all of the time is transparency. This is extremely fun. So if I have this here, and then I'm actually going to drag this up to my other design at the top. Just keep dragging it. No, we want it just like here. The Canva has this way. So we can just set image as background. No, not as background. Sorry, I'm so sorry. We can, if this keeps on happening, you just take this whole box and we can just lock it into place, and then it will not disturb it. So now we have at the front. Now we want the main theme, let's say, is this one butterfly. But we also want to see the other images. So you can first like just stretch it out the way you want it, adjust it however you want. I think I'm quite happy with this, just for the basics. So then you can press this little thing called transparency, and then you just do the transparency lower or higher. So this allows you to see it. Whoops. So we can do it, wait. So we unlock that, and then we press side click, and this has taken it as the background. I'm so sorry. So you can now tell that also images can do transparency. So this is really fun to do sometimes. Images can also have links on them. You can also lock them, as I already showed you. And that's basically it. You can also do spacing, but this is grid spacing. So this is something totally different. This is not actually images, but I'll just quickly show you guys. So we'll leave it like that. And we can delete the page down below. Now remember, Pixabay you can use, or also Pixels. I normally use Pixabay just because I like their images normally more, but also if you type in butterfly here, you will get a whole lot of pictures. Okay, and I hope you learned in this video a lot about images and photos and how you can edit photos, and how Canva allows you to do this. Thanks for watching. Check out the other videos in this course by pushing on the playlist on the top left, and see you next time. Bye!